Well, it's not unbelievably hot today. It is very damp. You can see around me. We had a very serious storm. Not exactly a thunderstorm. At least not that I know of. I slept through it. Don't know if there were any weather warnings involved. But it was pretty impressive in size. Well, I checked the radar last night, but it didn't look like it had what I would think would be the characteristics of a tornado-bearing thunderstorm. But it is the morning, and I haven't really checked the news, so I'd better not say that. I didn't get a chance to do a lot yesterday, which was Saturday, because I did get to do something that I enjoyed doing, and that was more important. I had a couple of friends, one of whom is having a health issue, and the other being his wife, and they were in the hospital, and I had to go see and check the status on them. So I think they're doing okay, at least hopefully they're doing okay. I just sent a text message to check on them. They might be busy, so I didn't give them a call that might distract them. So, in the meantime, in this trashy environment here, I am checking to see how much more adjustment I have to do on this board to get it to stand more or less straight up. Neither side of this board looks good, but this side looks worse. So I'll put it on the inside. And with these 2x2 pieces of framing, there's a specific word for them, but I didn't pay attention. They were the size I needed and the price. They had some pine 2x2s that were 4 times more, but these are going to be inside, so they don't need to be seen. About 3/4 of the framing here. I'm going to place the foamular insulation in here. These are 2x2. I don't know, there's a special kind of framing they are. Really don't care. They're very cheap. The pine would have cost 4 times more. And it's going to be unseen. I might get some pine to maybe finish off the front if I got to create some brackets to hold it in. But this is just perfect for what I need to do here. So can't do much of this morning because it does create a little noise. I am out in the van right now, but I have to carry it back to saw it. May have to reinforce that later. Okay. There we go. All of you ladies and gentlemen who do this work in the parking lot of Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever home improvement place you like, you have my undying respect. So this is a hellish job to do when you do have somewhat of a home base to work it from. Now, if I was in a garage in a regular home, it would be a relative cakewalk, which means because I really won't have to care that much about noise, since there'll be space between me and the next house, not a condo in other words, then that would be good. But doing this ad hoc, even the little bit I'm doing inside the van, is just a pain. I can't imagine doing it all inside. Well, here's what the status of the partition is now, at least the boards that make up part of it. I've cut the board behind here a bit, and I've got to cut this to match. Not a big deal there, but the big deal is I've got this foam board in here at 150, and it appears that it is not going to fit, because when I went to have them put this on, it appears that they gave me the wrong size pieces of board. Alright, I am going to nail, or this is a stapler I guess, in effect, down this piece of couple of pieces of board sandwiched between some formula. And you notice I did not quite measure correctly there. So I'm putting these 1 1/4 inch in here to drive them down. And I'm going to, I don't have any 2-inch or brads. I don't know what I'm thinking about. These 2-inch, I don't have anything longer than these 1 1/4 inch brads. So I'm using this to secure this temporarily. And then I'm going to go get some 2-inch brads and then reinforce it. But until then, what I need to do is to get this thing down sufficiently to hold together. Now, if you notice here, I have not cut the top off of this to make it actually fit. It's just too hot to do a lot at one time. So basically what I'm doing now is, put that in there, is getting this stable enough for me to add those additional brads. And then I'm going to actually have to build an outside to this and to hold it together. And let's see here. Right now, because I measured badly, I'm going to use some of this, my favorite thing in the world to use, if you've been watching this process very much longer, is this great stuff gaps and cracks. Cool. Okay. Now, screw that up. Okay. Alright. Oh, Lord, this is not fun. I can't reiterate enough, do not do this during the summer. It is a horrible idea. Alright, I'm going to let that harden and feel and do a little scrape off. Basically what I've got is I've got half of the partition built. Now I'm going to spend the rest of my time trying to set this partition up with enough braces, brackets, and whatever else I've got so it doesn't fall and kill me. So, that's all the video is going to be for today. I don't show you anything, if you've noticed, from start to conclusion on my videos, because I'm showing you what it takes to do it in suboptimum to horrible conditions. Right now it's about 85 degrees, which is cool for August. If the humidity has to be half a degree under 100%, or otherwise it would be raining. But I am quitting now with just a little bit that you've seen in this portion of the video, because the sweat is so much in my eyes, I can't continue at all. That's how bad it is. Alright, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow and see what else we can do.